How do you feel about the OnlyFans era? Like in our society, like right now.
Well,
like
they can do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm. So
there's so much money in the world. If that's what you got to do to make that money, do it.
So that's even if it's showing your body.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know.
You don't think? What about you? You don't think it's right?
No, I believe what you believe, but I was just trying to get your opinion because.
Because it feels like you're trying to debate that I'm wrong or something. So do you really believe it?
No, I believe in it, but I just believe. I just believe like. Welcome back to another episode of Life as We See It. I'm your host, Malik Griffin.
I'm Matt Castillo. Guys, it's wonderful to be back here in the new year. We're shooting again.
Yes,
Super excited.
Yay.
Today we're here with Xena. She is a designer here in St. Louis, and we're very excited to talk to you about everything you got coming up this year.
Thank you. Hello.
You look a little nervous.
I am a little nervous. My first podcast.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yay.
Proud to be the first to host you.
Am I the first woman?
Yes.
To be here too?
So you should be proud. You're making history right now. You know that?
Thank you. You're making me more nervous.
You're going to be the best, the first and best woman on her.
Oh, that's right.
How did you start coming up with clothing designs?
So my little clothing brand started during COVID.
Which is called what?
Xenie. So it's called Xenie. It's a play on word. It's Genie and Xena mixed together because I'm really like that. Like I can make literally anything happen. So during COVID, like we couldn't go to the mall and we couldn't like shop and like try stuff on. So I was like, there was a specific shirt that I really wanted, but I couldn't find it like anywhere.
What
so I was
like,
like,
what did it look like?
It's like a tank top, and I wanted to have like strings like right in the middle of the shirt.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't find that nowhere. Like literally, like no one has it. So I'm like, I'm gonna make it. Like it's COVID. Like everybody's in quarantine right now. I'm gonna just make this shit. So I made it, and then I posted it on Snapchat, and a whole bunch of like girls was all like, "Oh my god, like where the fuck you got that from?" Da 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 da. And I was like, "Girl, I made it." They were like, "Oh shit, like I'll buy it off of you, like if you can make me one." And so I was like, "Okay." And so I've never had an Instagram before, like not even in high school.
Never had an Instagram before.
Never.
Like
just now. So like it's been like a year since I've had my Instagram.
Smart that way.
Wow.
So they were like, "Make an Instagram," and then they post it, and so I was like, don't nobody know me, you know what I'm saying? If I make an Instagram, like I'm gonna get like 2 likes and shit, like yeah, for real. And so I made one, and then it's been popping ever since.
Are you just specializing just in girls' clothes?
Just in women clothes, yeah. I do like
just now, right now.
Just right now. I've done men clothes too, but it's more of like customizing with like paint. Because I've never sewed anything for a guy before, like ever. Then it's kind of hard because I don't really know the measurements for men. That's why I never attempted to. I made like a unisex shirt, so I like painted on it and then like sewed it, but never have I.
You know what you can do?
What?
That like you can just buy plain white T-shirts, right? And like get like a little one of those press printers or whatever, and like. But press printers also are like kind of iffy.
That's what I'm saying. And like I wanted to do like press printing clothes, but I'm like everybody and their mama does it. So I was like,
very true.
If I'm calling myself like a genie, like I want to be able to like hand make shit from like scratch, you know. So everything I make is literally from scratch. Like I sew it. I don't have a sewing machine. Yeah, I don't have a sewing machine. I do it all by hand.
Yeah.
I don't have a printing machine. I literally just paint everything by hand too.
I see a lot of content creators, like whenever I'm on Instagram, they like, there's this one dude, I started following him just because I just started looking at his like content like all the time. It'll always pop up. He be sewing the most toughest, like he makes everything out of sewing. Like these shirts sewing everything, like anime, NASCAR, sports, like dude is dope, bro. And I'm like, man, I bought one of his shirts one time.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. I can't put it in a dryer though, but like.
I got some shirts like that too, bro.
Can't put it in a dryer. I gotta hang it up, but like it's hella dope.
You gotta hand wash it.
It's Goku. Do you know who Goku is?
Yeah.
It's Goku, and like he's like a Super Saiyan God.
Okay.
Super Saiyan God with the blue hair, but like I'm gonna send you.
So how does he sew it? Does he like paint it and then sew it on the shirt, or is it like?
So he does like different things. Like he so with this shirt I got, it's a regular T-shirt. And he sewed like the Goku logo.
Did he really?
Like, on the,
God,
sewed
dang.
it on and all that shit. Like his grandma taught him how to sew and shit like that. So he sew it. Then like he makes it like any type of color. It'd be like it'd be like a color like this. Then like with Goku like on that type shit like that. But it's sewed on. It's sewed on though. It's not printed like this is. And I'm like, that's dope. So
people be just so talented. I'm like, sometimes I see other like artists on Instagram. I'm like, damn.
That's why I gotta stay
I'm
off.
kind of whack.
I gotta stay off of social media because I'm like, damn, my shit's ass. I need to stop.
What do you do?
Photo and video mainly,
Yeah.
but yeah, or
he's pretty good. I don't know why he's saying he's ass.
He's just trying to be a little
But
humble.
I like him.
I'm trying to be Spielberg, bro, and I got
See,
making
look,
amateur stuff.
You can't
out
compare
here.
yourself to that though.
Yeah, I know I'm better. I know.
No, I do that a lot
Say
too. Like
that
I'll go on social media and I'll like, compare myself to like other artists who like make clothes for like Trippy or like just like even Coyle Ray or like Megan. I'm like, that could have been me, but
Yeah.
I've been on like a hiatus for so long because it's so hard for me to be motivated because of constantly comparing myself to all these like bitches on social media. You know what I'm saying?
I try to stay off there.
Yeah, like with our podcast and stuff, I try to stay off because whenever I look at another podcast, I'm like, why aren't we there right now?
Yeah,
I'm like, we are way better than them. But like, I try not to like think like that because it's like everybody got their own path. Like we got our own path, so we gon' just
It's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's gonna work. So
I think
same
so.
with your work and all that stuff.
Thank you.
So-
it's hard though. You know what I'm
to
saying?
keep grinding, to
Because
keep
I'm always
pushing
on
it.
my phone. Exactly. Because it's like you see that literally every day. Scrolling on TikTok, social media, like Instagram, Snapchat.
Yep.
You see that shit literally every fucking day. So it's like it's kind of easy for y'all to sit there and be like, yeah, like it's just ignore it. But it's
I like to try and focus on like longevity rather than like trying to get a video or something to pop off on one day, because a lot of these times it's essentially like a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
So like with you don't want to have one shirt design that just sells and then nothing else of your stuff ever gets picked up.
Fingers
you know
crossed.
what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So, same
Fingers
thing with
crossed.
video. So it's like a slow grind in that aspect.
But like it's also a positive because if you get that one hit, like it's so
That's
much
it.
more. Is that's pretty much all you need in this new generation. You just need that one thing that's gonna get you that pow, and the next thing you know, you're just sitting there because like you ain't really gonna fade. You're gonna fade, but like you're still there though. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you got to be prepared to capitalize on it for sure.
Yeah,
too.
for sure. But you don't know when that time gonna come though, so you can't figure out when to capitalize though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Like, if let's say like you get a video that all of a sudden does 1 million views, you got to make sure that you're at a point where like you're still putting out content or clothing
Yeah, or be
and all
consistent
that,
about
and you have
it.
something ready. 'Cause,
Yeah.
sure. People got short attention spans. You got to be ready to hit them with the new
that's
stuff.
right.
Like, oh, I'm ready for some new shit.
But then
I'm
it's
tired
like-
of that shit. I'm ready.
I feel like I'm always trying to like one up myself, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I made this shirt and it's good, or I made this lingerie and it's good, or I made this skirt. Now I'm just sitting there like, what if I make the next item and it's not as good as the last? Now motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, she's nothing.
Yep.
Or
And
she's
feel
not
like
it.
You wasted like time and effort.
That's what I'm saying.
Power.
So as of right now, I'm only focusing on clothes for myself. I haven't made anything to sell because I want to like learn to love myself, kind of, or like learn to love
okay.
my like
Yeah.
art before I, mass produce it for other people to like. Because if I don't like what I'm putting out, who'll say they will?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So you promoting it yourself. You're wearing your promotion. wearing your
I'm wearing
promotion.
Xenie.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're
Or like
wearing
it's
it.
designer.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I like that idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you should probably. Do you got some of that on right now? Like
No,
Xenie?
I should have fucking
I was
worn
like,
it.
yeah, you
I
should
should
have.
have.
Hey,
Yeah,
Robbie,
I
hold
should have.
it.
But I mean, look, there you go. You see it on
You should have
camera.
worn some of it so I
Well.
could like.
We'll
we
keep
could-
them. That'll keep them curious. They got to go check out your website.
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, damn, I want to see what she making. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So. about
And
to keep 'em.
your Instagram, if anyone wants to look at it right now, is
_Xenie. XENIE. That's literally it.
go look right now. Check it out.
Everything I post though is I made it myself, so I don't post like regular selfies or stuff like that if it's not in Xenie
Okay.
or if
Got
I'm not
it.
in Xenie.
Okay,
Yeah, so
so it's not like it's your brand page. It's not.
yeah. So it's like a lifestyle and a brand page.
Right.
So even if it's like a purse, it's something that I painted on. Even if it's like fucking shirt, I made it, or if it's like a regular shirt, I cropped that bitch myself. So it's like everything I post, it has to be something that I make before I can be like, it's good enough. So
Question for you, right, Cook? You ready? Which do you think there are more, doors or wheels in the world?
say that one more time.
Which do you think there are more in the world,
This guy, bro.
doors or wheels?
There's more wheels.
Why do you say that?
I think there's more wheels because if you think about it, like toys, right? Like kids' toys, most of them come with like more wheels and they have doors. Some of these doors are just painted on. They're not like actual doors.
But
Like Hot Wheels.
okay,
are there
but there's
doors
a
on Hot-
door on that Hot Wheel, right?
What is a? Are we talking about
Some
like?
of them, I guess. Here's something to think about, right? Think about a giant skyscraper in New York. There's no wheels on that thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay, but it's only like, okay, I guess.
Think about all the doors.
I was gonna say, like going out, like doors on cars, doors in your house, and you got mini door, like the refrigerator and all that. It's hell. I believe it's more doors, and I'm sticking by.
I gotta go doors.
Exactly.
But in the same skyscraper though, there are chairs. Chairs with wheels. There are tables with wheels.
You're right. That's a really
I totally forgot
point.
about that. The chairs.
There are cars with it. There are cars. Come on now.
Okay, I totally forgot about that. But like the slide doors, you got more of those. Hey, Drew, can you hear me? I know you hear this debate, dog. Like there's for sure
even
more
the
doors
hospitals,
than
there are
wheels.
beds with wheels.
Unless it's a coupe.
Exactly.
I know that's right. Bikes only got 2 wheels, no doors.
Oh yeah, no doors.
Come on now.
That's like, bro, like you know how hard you got to really like.
I don't think we could ever. I
don't think we could ever like actually.
You're like a math genius, and that's not me.
You know what I mean?
I can point a camera, but
also another question for you, right? So, how do you feel about the OnlyFans era, like in our society, like right now?
Well,
like
they can do whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm. So
there's so much money in the world. If that's what you got to do to make that money, do it.
So that's even if it's showing your body.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know.
You don't think? What about you? You don't think it's right?
No, I believe what you believe, but I was just trying to get your opinion because
because it feels like you're trying to debate that I'm wrong or something. So do you really believe it?
No, I believe in it, but I just believe like, for instance, if I try to make a like OnlyFans, like I can't really do that. You know what I mean?
Why?
But, like,
why not?
Because I only have one thing that I only have one. A girl has a butt and like boobs. I only have just like one thing, like, and you can see that anywhere on anybody. You know what I mean? Right? You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm so out of touch with the OnlyFans realm that I have no idea. Like, are there guys
so
on OnlyFans?
The app was meant to like not be for sexual content.
Yeah.
You know that, right? It was meant to be for like, say if I made a clothing brand, I would put that on there for like secret drops and stuff like that. It would be for that.
Didn't they try to ban sexual stuff on there like a while ago?
They did, but they make so much money. So it's like the OnlyFans is making, the creator of it is making money too. So it was like, there was no point in stopping sexual stuff, you know?
But like at the same time, there was this teacher that made a OnlyFans. What are you pulling up? Are there more? He's pulling it up. He pulled up the article.
Yes, Drew.
He said, and yes.
All right, I'll read this.
All right, read it.
Our verdict on the doors versus wheels.
Am I right?
Wait. And
more wheels. What?
Wheels.
How?
It says there are well over 38 billion possible wheels in the world. Far more than the number of doors. What's the guess on doors?
Exactly. They didn't even say how many doors there were. That's crazy. They just capped. I don't believe that, Drew.
What's that timer up there?
It was just for our time going on and stuff like that. But what was I saying?
That's just the time.
What was I saying about what was I saying before
you were talking about OnlyFans?
Yeah, but what was I was about to say?
And you were saying that there were like no male creators.
Oh no, I was about to say. So there was this teacher. She was a teacher, right? Next thing you know, she made OnlyFans, right? And like she blew up. She made like $500,000 her first month doing OnlyFans, right?
Some cash, bro.
Like crazy. And she quit her job like as a teacher to pursue OnlyFans and stuff like that. But the only negative I have about that is because like a kid or a student or like anyone can go purchase that and like you get what I'm trying to say? Like they go to their mom or that teacher's son and go like, I can go purchase your mom like OnlyFans like right now. You know,
it's like a morality thing for you.
But I don't think I don't think
like,
OnlyFans is the reason why everything is so sexualized nowadays. I think social media is the reason why everything is so sexualized.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because it sells. Because that's how they get money.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So it's like I don't think OnlyFans is the reason why kids are being exposed to this. You know, even back then when there was on OnlyFans, there were kids already watching porn, like in school talking about that shit.
But
it's
their
just
mom
not that.
wasn't on there though, so you can't be like, oh, this is your mom. You know what I mean?
Well, that's between the mom and whatever.
And the kid.
Yeah, the mom and the child and whatever household they're being raised in, you know? Like,
yeah, I feel you on that.
I wouldn't want that personally for like my wife, but hey, if someone else is cool with that, then like, whatever, bro. Like,
me personally, I wouldn't want it for my wife, Nina. I ain't gonna cap, because I'd be like, nah. Unless it's me in the videos, then it's enough.
see, the morality is drawn at so
I'm
many
saying, no,
different
but
points.
listen, if I'm in the videos with my like wife, all in all the videos, and we're both making money, then hell yeah, why not?
So would
you know what I
you
mean?
stop
So that's
doing
where
it
you
though
draw the
if you
line.
have
Yeah, that's
kids?
where I draw, like, huh?
So would you stop making it like content if you had kids then?
Yeah, because
is-
like I don't want like, you know what I mean?
But it's
'Cause,
on the internet
if
already.
we
It
popping
exists,
too
bro.
much, you can delete that.
That shit's in 4K,
Ain't nobody
60 frames per second,
Who gonna
forever.
Be, you gonna be screen recorded? No, man, come on, bro.
Oh goodness.
But like, come on now, like.
Oh, that
It's like
daddy's
if
up there,
we
bro.
have our kids, then yeah, I'm gonna have to be like, all right.
I mean, if you're making bank like you're saying you're about to be making, everyone's gonna be seeing it, bro. It's gonna be like the Kim K tape.
No, literally.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know, cause like that Kim K tape is not even around anymore. You can't even find it anymore. You know?
It's because she like deleted it after she made so much
That
money.
was so early. That was so long ago, though, man. The internet's a different world now.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so you're saying they saving every little detail of what's going on?
You're just gonna
15 years.
yeah,
Chill out, bro.
that's just
He
gonna
gonna
be
pull that up, send it to my email. I'm
It
like,
has
who
little
is
flash
this, bro?
drive.
He gonna have it in his flash drive. I'm like, Drew, please delete that shit.
He's gonna haunt. He's gonna get all your money because he's gonna, you know,
Blackmail you.
yeah.
Another question I got for you, right? Body positivity. You know, so you see all these, you know, they're trying to put more like in the commercials and in Victoria's Secret, more of these like bigger women in those commercials now. So how do you feel about that?
I like it.
You know, like even like, you know,
Even like what?
it's not the traditional, you know, woman, and then no more like the skinny fit Barbie doll
Saying the traditional model.
model. Yes. So I feel like I don't have no problem with it. I was just asking your opinion.
I think it's okay. I feel like I feel like women bodies go in and out of trend so often. So being able to include all body types, I feel like it will help us not go in and out of trends. Because back then, you know, like thick was look like in a
Thick
bad
was, like,
light.
bad,
Like
yeah.
if you had a fat ass back then, they were like, oh, she got a fat
Isn't that
ass. Like
interesting
that's
how that shit's changed?
yeah, exactly.
now
But now
mom
it's
like
like
it.
exactly. So it's like if you were to already include that with like lingerie or just clothes in general, we won't be going in and
That's
out of.
hella weird. People
trends.
really didn't like big booties back then.
Yeah, it would seem like a bad
That's
thing.
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I don't think, like, as far as all that goes, I don't think everyone should expect every single brand to cater to every single body type.
That I
Yes.
agree
I think,
too.
like,
Yes.
you can find a couple brands that make your clothing, like, cool and
Yeah.
all, but everyone's not going to cater to, like, every single body type.
For resistance, like Lizzo, I don't care that she's like putting her body out there and like that. You know what I mean? But like, there's an extent where you go. You know what I mean? I love every. Women, I'm not attacking y'all. Don't do that. I'm not trying to get canceled at all. Lizzo, I'm not trying to get canceled at all. But there's like an extent where you can like promote that much. You know what I mean?
saying-
We're not trying to promote obesity. Like obesity is not good. You know what I mean? We're not
That's a
trying to
fact.
promote that.
That's a fact. Yeah,
You
I
know?
feel like I'm.
So
But apparently Lizzo is like really healthy. I don't see how, but she's a vegan. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. But like, but she's really healthy. Like she is a vegan. She works out. She has like on like diets and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
apparently Lizzo is the one who sit there and eat fucking unhealthy food all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like when she performs, she be moving.
Oh yeah, she's
know?
definitely moving.
That's
you
a
know?
workout for sure.
But there's just people that got that genetics where they can't be like my fit or his fit
Yeah.
or your fit. It's just genetics
Exactly.
sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone moves different. Like, look at those big ass O linemen in the NFL. Those dudes are like,
Yeah.
what,
They're
250,
huge.
300 pounds?
No, they're
but
like
they're
300.
strong as hell.
Strong
dude.
as
like
fuck.
strong hearts.
And you might think they're just they're actually strong. Like
Yeah, they just have to eat so much because they gotta weigh more, so their opponent has to push more weight. But
Yeah.
these guys are fucking savage
Big.
beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Able
But they're
to,
not
like,
runners. They're not gonna go run
Their
a marathon.
stamina's crazy.
Right.
Compared to someone who's skinny like me. Like I ain't got no fucking stamina. Compared to them though.
exactly,
But if you look at them, you're like, oh, he's unhealthy and she's healthy just because I'm skinny.
exactly. And I hate how we play that like stereotype or like what's it called? What's that? What was I would say? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you know,
you
what I
got
mean,
no
you're looking
idea,
at
bro.
that person like, oh, I'll beat the hell out of them. All right. They can't outrun me.
Is that what you think when you look at people? Is that what you're doing?
Whenever I'm like a dude like looking at me like one-on-one,
Why?
hell yeah.
Maybe he's checking you out, bro. You ever think about that?
Who's checking me out?
Maybe he thinks you're cute. He's not trying to fight you.
I mean, he can.
And then you can go drop in the OnlyFans, and that's your audience.
I don't got no OnlyFans, bro. I said if my wife and I made one, then yes. You know how it go.
It's so crazy though because I'm Vietnamese and living here, the beauty standard,
I ain't got no wife, y'all.
The beauty standard in like Asia is so different from America.
Expand on that.
So like in America, like being curvy is very, 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 very ideal. Like fat titties, fat ass, da da da. In Vietnam, Vietnam, in Asian country too, you had to be very slender, like no more than 100 pounds, very skinny.
That's crazy. Very
pale at that, you know, like how Americans like to go get tan and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. If you're like tan in Asian countries, you're seen as like poor because you're out working on. You're like, associated with
like working class.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So it's so crazy seeing that because my mom will be like, "You're like to me, I'm okay," you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But my mom's like, "You're like, you know, like you're so skinny, da da da." But I hate hearing you're so skinny because not everybody likes skinny bitches. Does that make sense? Yeah. Especially with like American standard, like being skinny is like. Like she ain't got no ass, no titties, all that stuff. But to my mom, my like body is like perfect for like her standard because she's Asian and she has like Asian cultures. Yeah. So it's like I'm torn between the two like it's tough because that's what
you're brought up with too. Yeah, so like exactly. It's ingrained in your head.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So in my head, well, in her head, I'm like literally perfect. But then when I like back then when I went to school, it was all like, damn, she's skinny. Like she's not attractive. You know what I'm saying? So.
Don't you think that's crazy though? Like how like you have to like think like that. Yeah, like, that's insane. Like you know what I mean. No dude is thinking like that. Like you know what I mean.
Oh my god! I had a conversation with one of my homeboys. We were in the car. I was like, "Do you look at a guy and be like, damn, like I wish I was his size or I wish I was his height?" And he was all like, "No."
Exactly. Like I never was like, "Damn, I wish I was his height." Or maybe Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But I mean, for girls will be like,
we're not short either. Like I mean, you're pretty tall.
Yeah, 6'3".
I'm not short, so like. I don't really worry about being fucking like. Let me not shame any of our short kings. I'm not gonna even put a number, but like.
Oh my gosh! But girls will be like, "Oh, I wish I had her ass," or "I wish I had her." I hear like, that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear a lot of girls say that too. Like, I wish I had that on her. I wish I had that on her.
Yeah, but I've never ever heard a man be like, "Damn, I wish I had his ass." Like, you know, like I have never heard that before. What's her fucking
I can't say that's been a thought I've had.
I can't even like look at that man like, damn, I wish I had that ass.
Why are you lying like you haven't thought that?
I didn't think that. I ain't thought that.
He saw me. He used to watch me work out in the gym. Don't let him lie to you.
Like physique though. I was like one time I was in the gym. Well, not in the gym. Rephrase. Rewind. I was on the basketball court.
I was in no gay shit now.
I was watching like this 30 for 30 like on Giannis and like how he got brought up and like how he was working out 24/7 with 24/7 and like his physique was just like transformed each year and I was like damn like I wish I had that type of like physique like he has a really nice like physique.
But it's pretty much the same thing then.
No.
It's saying like you wish you had a girl's ass like you wish that you had.
Not really. I'm not saying like I wish I had like his dingling. I'm saying like I wish I had his like physique.
His body. You wish you had his body. Oh. In what way?
It's like
his muscles.
His muscles. Yeah. You know, I'm a pretty big dude. Like I ain't fat, but I'm just saying like I kind of wish like sometimes I had that though.
No, I feel that. I usually relate that to like my build that I go for when I train is to be like a soccer player or UFC type fighter. So whenever I see those guys fighting or playing soccer, I'm like I wish I was fit like that, but it's something that I know I can literally just go to the gym and take care of.
I can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
But do you do it like often? Like, do you compare yourself to other men often?
Oh, no. Hell no. Because, like, I'm so confident that, like,
that's
you know,
good.
I know I can get that. It's just I have to work.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, right? Like, gotta be in the fucking gym, huh? Apparently.
Before, like, I go to Miami or, like,
any trips?
The next trip, I go on a vacation on the beach, I'm, like, working towards that right now. Because, like, last year when I was in Miami, oh, my God, I looked so fucking terrible.
So do you look good for yourself or do you look good for other people?
Both. I look good for my girl and me. You know?
So why does that matter when you go on a vacation?
As long as she's complimenting me every day, then I'm good. You said what?
So why does that matter when you go on vacation?
Because I'm looking good for others, too. So they're going to be like, ooh, look at that boy.
I mean, he wants the validation. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't want the validation.
Hey, everyone needs a little validation, bro, you know?
I like to look good for all. For all
wandering eyes.
Everybody. For everybody. Put it that way. Who do you look good for?
I look good for myself. But I also look good for, like, other girls.
Other girls?
Yeah, because I feel like girls dress for other girls and men dress for other men, if that makes sense. Not in, like, no sexual way, but when I put on makeup, I look good for myself, of course. But then if I have, like, a specific, like, lip gloss on, I want her to be like, damn, like, what you got on, da-da-da, and then put her on.
Okay,
because, you know, like, cause I was talking to my homeboy, too. I was like, when you guys put on a fit, you know, you guys put on, like, purple jeans, you guys put on, like, Supreme, da-da-da-da. Ain't no bitch gonna come up to you and be like, oh, I like your Subi jeans, I like your purple jeans, you know, if you're dressing for other men. Also, like, subconsciously, I feel like you guys are doing that for other men. Whoa. And girls just for other girls, too.
A little bit. Like, whenever I put on some, like, some really good, like, Off-Whites or some Jordans.
Yeah, and your homeboys compliment you, you feel good, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I do get where you're coming from. Like, whenever I was in the club walking around with this shirt I had on, it's like, damn, I really like your shirt, bro. And I was like, oh, I appreciate it. Like, you know what I mean? So, I get where you're coming from.
Not saying it's, like, a sexual way, but, like, when I go out with, like, my homegirls, I don't dress up for other men. I dress up for my homegirl because, you know, I'm going to be with them.
So you get hyped up.
Yeah, exactly, because they finna hype me up. So it's like, I'm going to look good for my girls, not on, like, no male validations shit. Thoughts?
Another question for you is, like, have you, like, to go back on your clothing brand, have you ever thought about collabing with, like, any, like, models, like, any St. Louis area, like, artists or, like, in general, like, fashion people in St. Louis?
When I first started, there was a lot of people who wanted to collab with me, but, like, a lot of clothing brands. But then the more they talked about it, and the more they were, like, explaining how they wanted to collab, it didn't make any kind of sense. Because, it, like, essentially they wanted me to make a design for them to, like, press on their clothes. But that's not what I do. Doesn't make... Exactly. So in order for me to collab with somebody, that means I'll have to sit down and, like, paint about 50 to 100 shirts.
Damn.
Because that's usually how, like...
How long does 50 to 100 take?
Well, one shirt, depending on design, takes about a good 6-7 hours.
Oh, my... Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's not my field right there.
That's legit. No. That's legit.
I was going to say.
Wait, so were you, like, an artist before you started making clothing? Like,
I wouldn't say, like, I would sit down and, like, paint, but I used to draw and paint in, like, high school, but then that stopped. So, out of nowhere, I just became, like, some artistic-ass bitch. Like, literally out of the fucking blue. No, literally, like...
That's how a lot of fashion people get started, too. They just start... it starts when they're, like, you know, drawing and stuff like that.
It just happened because I was bored one day and wanted to make something for myself, and then that just made me, like, become an artist, kind of. You know?
I got a question. How do you go about sourcing your materials and all that? And, like, when you come up with an idea for something, finding the correct material? Like, I know these materials have different weights and stuff, like the way you want it to feel. So how do you test stuff out and then get with, like, a manufacturer or whatever to get exactly what you want?
So usually, when I first started, there wasn't any way for me to go to, like, a Joann's or a Michael's. So I would literally just get everything online. And if it didn't work, return, try again, return, try again, return, try again. And so I got, like, the right, like, material for it. But then right now, I'm like, I focus more on lingerie. And lingerie is easier to do because the materials are so, like, little and lightweight. So it's not hard for me to find, like, lace. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard for me to find fucking ruffles and frills or like even beads and shit like that. It's not hard at all.
I was just about to ask that too.
Nowadays, it's easy. If I go to Joann's, I can get like a yard, and that's already 6-7 pennies right there because it's so small, you know. So luckily, since we're not in fucking quarantine no more, I can able to go to the store and feel shit. So I did I made like a skirt. It's like a ski mask skirt. So cool,
like
so cute.
Like Slum God?
Yeah.
Ski mask Slum
No,
God?
like I use ski mask as a skirt.
Oh,
so I would like
okay.
I cut like a ski mask in half, and then I like sewed them together to make it like a skirt. Okay. And that was like something that I didn't have to like go to the store for.
Is this on your Instagram?
You gotta show me that. I was gonna say you don't have to show me that. What the hell?
Pull that up right now. I
was trying to envision that. I was like, you put your legs in the eye hole.
No. You're so stupid.
I swear. I was like trying to envision that. Let me see.
Okay.
So I was actually going to like sell this. It was going to become like a collection.
Okay.
But then I got like depressed and then didn't make it.
Be like that sometimes.
I do.
Especially right now. Y'all dealing with that seasonal depression at all?
Yes.
That shit's been
I'm a man. Sorry, masculinity.
No,
that shit
just tap into your emotional side, dude.
But like, I do. I do get like more depressed during the winter. Yeah,
I miss the sunlight. I'm a sunlight person.
Yeah,
it's been so gloomy nowadays.
And And I'm a Gemini, too. I was born in the summer, so, I'm just...
I was born in fucking January, but I was born in South Texas, so it's probably like 60 there right now.
Yeah.
So what are you, a Capricorn?
Aquarius.
What are you?
I'm a Pisces.
Did you just,
My-
the fuck? Fucking Pisces, that is,
Don't you think that's crazy? Like, everybody was like, what's your zodiac? And they be like, oh, like, I'm a Capricorn. They be like, I can't mess with you. I don't
know what any of that shit.
My dad's an Aquarius. I don't get along with him.
Like,
I dated a Pisces once. God. Never again.
What are you feet? What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini. And
can see
like,
that.
we are,
I can see that. You're
really,
very egotistical.
Huh?
Egotistical.
Explain
very
that to me.
narcissistic. Very like...
Okay.
Like Kanye? You know that guy?
Yeah, he's a Gemini too.
you know.
But like, yeah, he is a Gemini. I was gonna say he's a Gemini
Yeah.
too.
Very
So,
narcissistic.
yes, us Gemini, got a unique, personality. I can say. Like 1 minute, like I'm happy. Like I can feel my moods. Like my mom used to tell me, like, oh, I'm like my mood changing. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? Like I can really feel my mood changing sometimes. Then I'm like, damn, I'm irritated as fuck right now.
I feel like sometimes
I mean?
Geminis are really social, and then you guys get like those moods where you just want to be by yourself.
Oh,
You're
definitely.
so like tired and wore out.
Yeah.
Is that not like a lot of people though, or is that just a Gemini thing?
It's a lot of
Is that
people.
you? Are you like that too?
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.
Are you
I'll
really?
go out like a couple weeks in a row, and then I'm just fucking like, dude, October through December last year,
Yeah.
these past couple months, I was fucking done, dude. I was barely hanging on there with all the shit going on, and like, fuck, bro. I was glad to get through that. I spent this whole weekend just chilling at home. It was very nice. Fantastic.
That's how it be, bro. Like sometimes I just like being by myself. I just be chilling. I'll be on the game like all day. I'm just like, bro, I just want to be by myself. Like I can't do this shit. And then next thing you know, I'm be in the mood to go out with my boys. I'm like,
Yup.
let's go out, y'all. Let's go out.
After
Let's
about
turn
like
up.
the full like all Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, you're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna chill. And then you take a nap, eat some food, wake up, and you're like, it's time to fucking go. Let me
Yeah, he said, let's rock out. You already know how to be.
Can't
Are you a
relate.
go out person?
No, I'm a fucking homebody.
Really?
I'm a
You're like
hermit,
isolated?
Yeah, I don't like to go out. I feel like that's also helps me with my art because I just sit and fucking do art all day.
You ain't got no friends?
I mean, I do, but I don't like to go out, because like
Okay,
everybody's
okay.
want to go out and like go to the club and shit like that. That shit,
Played out.
it is played out. I did that when I was like fucking 20, 21,
Okay.
And then
How old are you now?
25. Well, 24, about to be 25
Okay.
in February. Yeah.
Okay.
So like you go into the club to like club with these young ass kids. I'm like, don't
I
know
like
do
that
that shit.
mindset on me. You
It's
gonna
not
be-
like a mindset. It's just I'm so tired of going out. I would
Mhm.
rather go out and like eat or go out to do something like fun.
Have the boys come over and play Uno.
Exactly. Have some
Yeah,
girls
Yeah, or
that
have the
play
boys come
Uno,
over
get
and
drunk.
fucking cook. Who know?
Cook?
Have like a potluck.
I'm a terrible what's that?
Like a potluck.
Yeah.
One brings food.
Yeah, everybody brings
okay,
food.
Okay. See, my boys can't do that. My boys, man.
They're rolling up.
I
Yeah,
had a
just go
secret Santa Claus thing for Christmas at my house before it flooded. And half of them forgot to bring presents. So I had to go in my house, find like random things.
Did you
and put 'em
really?
in yes. And
Nah, bro.
Did you really?
yes, bro. They know it too. Y'all watch the episode. Y'all know who y'all are. But like, I had to do that shit. I was like, y'all, man, y'all be
Double check
tripping.
this
But I love them.
camera.
I love them though. I love them though.
That's
so
sad.
it is what it is,
That's real sad.
And then back on that isolation stuff, like I just be in my own world. I just be thinking every nonstop.
So I know you wasn't in St. Louis for the longest. Where were you with your
I was
girl?
in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yep.
Did you go out often when you was in Louisiana?
No,
Or,
I was
did you try
working.
to make friends and shit like that?
So I made a lot of friends of me just going to the gym and on the basketball court. And I was just really focused I was just super motivated, like just working. Like right
Yeah.
now, I'm just really motivated at working right now because like I'm trying to put my family and me in a better position right now. Like I feel like there's so much more I can do that I'm not doing right now.
Yeah.
You know,
So are
so-
you going to be is being a coach? What you want to be?
Definitely. Like I think I found my calling. Like whenever I'm out there, it's like it fits me because like I'm a yeller. Like and I like to control stuff. Like, I
Assertive.
like to control
You're
a
assertive.
team. Yeah. So like whenever I'm out there, like I'm not nervous. I'm talking like how I see it,
Mm-hmm.
and like I also connect with this age team. You know,
Yeah.
the teens. So like
So would you rather would you rather coach like older kids?
Yes.
Because you're coaching like high schoolers right now, right?
I can't. I don't have patience for the little kids.
You're trying to get into college.
Yes, I'm trying to really assert myself in the St. Louis area right now and get known. You know, get my name out there. You know, right now I'm at. I'm not going to say the school's name, but I'm at this little Class 1 school. We're not very good, but they play really hard. If that makes sense. We're not good, but they play really hard. So
that matters.
Right now.
They got heart.
They got heart.
Yeah.
They got heart. They know they aren't the best talent, but like they still make it work. And that's what I like about them. You know.
But you gotta coach them and have that confidence, though.
I have that confidence with them, but like
that they are the best.
Oh, there's only so much I can really like. There's only so much confidence I can give them, though. You know what I mean? Like I can only give them so much confidence. You know what I mean? Until they go do it. You know, me, I'm just. I got the aura. That's me. I'm the confident.
But you gotta give that to them though. You gotta teach them how to have that aura and have that confidence. I mean, because they're still young, you know. So this is the time where that confidence needs to be built. Gotta implant that in
them right now.
You need to.
Yeah, for sure.
Let that shit fucking grow.
Yeah. So I do have some deep conversations with some of them. A lot of them. Some of them are like very like just them. They like my seniors.
Set in their ways.
My seniors are already set. I try to like get in, but they're already kind of set in their ways right now because I got to them a little late. I got to them late. My freshmen, I can plant that in them now. Yeah. My freshmen, like they're gonna be all right. But my seniors are already thinking about that college stuff right now. So it's kind of hard for me to.
Yeah, that's how it is taking over a program like that.
Yeah.
Juniors and seniors already. Yeah. They're fucking checked out.
Exactly. They're ready to get up out of there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like hard for me to talk to them really pretty much about that.
So do they treat you a different way because you're closer to them?
Oh no, they like it that I'm young and like
And I mean you're not that close in age with them. You're like what?
I'm 24.
Not that close, but
it's close. It's pretty close.
Yeah, but it's pretty close. You know, you're not like fucking 40, 50.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, the head coach with me is I think 74 or something.
Damn.
Shout out to that guy from moving.
74. I might be over dragging it. It might be 64 or something like that.
That's a big difference.
I have a coworker that's 87 years old.
Holy cow!
And she be moving. She moves better than me.
I need some tips from her. I didn't know what's up.
Me too.
I hope I'm still moving by 84. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be that old ass man like running down the street, slow as fuck, but still going.
But still going.
Look at that guy. I'm gonna be that guy.
Tell you, bro. Like me. Like right now, I'm also like about age too. Is like me. I'm starting to like eat a little bit more healthier now. Cause like I want to be able to still
I meal
walk.
prepped all last week. Shit was good.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to be able to like.
Fucking chicken and rice.
Exactly, and broccoli too.
I didn't even make broccoli last week, bro. I was literally
chicken,
just like
broccoli and rice, meal prep the whole fucking way, and I'm good.
I was waking up for a midnight snack, going to the fridge and just pulling out like a chicken breast and just eating that shit just like that.
You know, it's also
some crazy shit.
I think about. I was also talking about an eating disorder. I wasn't a firm believer in eating disorder until
you wasn't, or you were.
I wasn't until I started having that eating disorder. Like I don't right now. I wouldn't call it an eating disorder because I only eat dinner. Is that an eating disorder?
It depends on why you're doing that and if it's healthy and sustainable.
Yeah. You know.
So like if you're,
I'm just not hungry during the day. So and I like to work out on an empty stomach.
This is so much more psychological than I think we can even like possibly start to figure out. Because someone with an eating disorder tells themselves they're not hungry because they don't think that they should eat because they want to be skinnier.
But I don't want to be skinny. I'm cool with what I am though.
Okay, well then it doesn't sound like
you might just be too busy to eat. That's what I'm hearing.
Happens, bro.
Okay, maybe.
Or sometimes like I'll be like, man, like I haven't been eating enough, but it's mainly because I know my activity level is down, and like at my age, like you kind of gotta like if your activity level is down and you continue to eat like you're working out every day, you're gonna start to gain as much when I'm not working out as much and eating disorder. Or am I just staying healthy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's like a fine line.
I just like I don't know. I just love working on an empty stomach. Like it makes me feel like a dog. Like
bro.
Man, I'm telling you, no. Like whenever I'm running on the treadmill and like I don't know, bro. I just
when I'm running on the treadmill and I feel like I gotta throw up, I feel like a dog.
Yeah,
is that what the fuck you're trying to say?
That's what I'm saying.
You do. You're so weird.
No, bro. Like it just makes like whenever I'm like I don't know. It just makes me feel 10 times better. Like I don't know.
Have you tried eating like 30 minutes before you worked out and then working out?
Yeah, I before sometimes I eat some fruit. I don't try to eat like.
How do you feel when you do that?
I feel the same.
I don't think you have an eating disorder, bro.
I know I don't. I thought I did, but then I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
I ain't like them.
Eating disorder is I can't eat in front of people.
Let me stop.
Et cetera, et cetera. I don't think you got one.
How do you feel about people with eating disorders?
Too bad for them.
You know what I mean?
I feel like really bad for them.
Like I saw this transition from this one dude that I went to high school with. He was like big, and then I saw him like after we left high school, like 2 years after, and he was like to the bone.
Yeah, it's so
like,
sad.
It wasn't like, and no one like really knew. Like I was like, damn, like you must have been working out really good. Like, you know what I mean? You must have been running, but like after he put on Facebook, you had an eating disorder.
If you're already big and then you got an eating disorder on the outside, people are just gonna see it as like a good thing. Like, oh,
yeah,
look, he's
exactly.
healthy,
So
he's not actually healthy. The
Not
same way
at
that
all.
Lizzo can be healthy.
Exactly.
Can be her size. He could be skinny as hell, but be so completely unhealthy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like imagine the stress he was going through for him to like starve himself. It's so sad.
Yeah, like I get hungry during the day and I'm just fucking pissed, and you shouldn't talk to me. And like I don't want to do any of the things that I enjoy doing because I'm so starving. And then as soon as I eat, I'm like, solid. I can imagine living that constantly, and also being not happy with how you're looking.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you on that. I
And
felt
being
that.
hungry.
Going back to like body standards and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit applies to men too, you know? And it's so sad to me.
Yeah,
Why
I'd
the
be
fuck
feeling
does
like
that
so
matter?
bad. I'd be like, damn, like they really don't want to eat just because they want to be that size.
To be skinny.
I mean, too skinny. Like that's, it's a point of being too skinny. You know what I mean? You can't see the rib.
Your goal
cage,
should be to
like-
be healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the rib cage, to see someone's rib cage is crazy to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like it might, like I'm like, damn, like
Yeah. But then some people are naturally that skinny though. So now
yeah.
people are like, damn, you're too skinny. And then
And
now
then
they
you're,
feel
like,
bad
telling them
about
to eat
themselves.
more, yeah.
Exactly.
Like
So
you need to eat more. Like I am eating more. I got a high metabolism, dumbass. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, and some people hold on to water weight differently. Some people, like those
Exactly.
bodybuilders that you see on their competition days, they're like dehydrated. They haven't eaten. They've got spray tans that's gonna make their muscles
look bigger.
yeah, but they're not doing that constantly. They've been like working into that, and then it's competition day. You see them a week later, they look totally different because they're drinking water and eating, and they're a little bit bloated, like how people get.
Yeah.
I heard that shit is like it's cutthroat, that business.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
It's
I
tough.
couldn't do it.
heard
Not
it's
for me.
tough. I couldn't do it either. That it's deteriorating, I think, on the person's body.
I'm mainly focused on trying to be like athletic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be athletic and healthy. Like that shit is crazy, bro. Like what they be doing, like it's crazy. I can't. Some of them are on roids too. Like, don't let them fool you like they're not on roids, because some of them definitely are on
competitive
roids.
bodybuilders.
Yeah.
On some kind of cycle for sure.
Yeah, like because like you can't look like some of the, you can't. No, I'm serious. You
I know
can't look
you're
like
talking
that,
about,
bro.
yeah.
You can't look like that. There's no way.
Like, have you seen those bodybuilders where like their traps are so big it looks like a smaller guy crawling out?
That's crazy.
Like, bro, like that shit's not like, I don't know. It's not even attractive at that point. Like that's like too big. That's not attractive. Like
That's not body positive, bro.
oh my god.
It's not. I'm all for body positivity, self love.
Oh my
Let's
god.
not judge
But, like,
people.
that's
Very
like
judgy.
I'm not judgy. I'm just being, honest.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm just like, it is all right. It is what it is. I ain't finna go too crazy on
No,
that.
it's okay. You have your own opinion as long as you're not forcing it on anybody else. It's okay to have opinions.
So how do you feel about bodybuilders? Would you date a bodybuilder?
Depends. I feel like sometimes.
Is it intimidating?
I couldn't date no girl that's
No.
like hella
Right.
big though. I couldn't
Not
date no
intimidating.
girl
You can
like
date a
that.
girl that's shredded.
Hell no, bro.
I think I could date a girl that bodybuilds,
She
but
put you in the head like ooh.
but not like she'd have to be natural. I can't do the steroid.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a different.
I feel like if I was to date a bodybuilder, in my head, I'm gonna be like, do you think I'm ugly because I'm not like muscular? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
since I'm not like bodybuilding, like, why the fuck are you attracted to me? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes they're like borderline. They don't. Yeah, like borderline like eating disorder as well. Because
Like body
sometimes.
dysmorphia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, also at gyms, you gotta take into account they also promote some of this shit. You know what I mean? With the lifting and all that shit. So like, say you go into a big corporate gym, you know what I mean? Not gonna say gym names. No, I don't want to
Okay.
get copyrighted, But I mean, I don't want to get sued, but whatever. But like, you walk in there, you get a workout in, you see seeing all these fit people. It also makes you like, damn, like, am I in the right place? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's how I used to be whenever I began to start working. I was like, I was seeing these dudes like go crazy on the weights. I'm like, damn, like.
Why Planet Fitness exists.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, for those people that don't lift as
much. Yeah, and then I always had that like they probably looking at me like I'm not even lifting this right and shit like that.
No, literally.
You know what I mean?
If I think I'm weak.
Yeah, because I used to I look at people. I was like, they're not even lifting that right, and I want to go say something to them, but I don't know how they're going to react to it.
Yeah, I can coach people all day in the gym,
but there's no point. There's no point.
Coach me. I'm trying to.
Pointers. I'm trying to get.
I'm trying to compete. Is he trying to compete?
Roaster.
Right now, I'm trying to get those V abs. Like,
are you talking about the V lines? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get those V lines. I've always wanted V lines.
Abs are made in the kitchen, baby. That's what it comes down to.
I've always wanted V lines, bro. Like, man, so I could wear some blue jeans with my shirt
and
off.
some boots and some
Wranglers
and
with the shirt all greased up, ready for my photo shoot.
Yup.
Ready for my photo shoot. They were like, hey. How often do you work? Do you work out?
I just started.
Okay.
Good shit. Love to see it.
I did like a little 10-minute workout, just 10 minutes. I know, but it's so weird. No, I just want to be stronger. I feel like I'm so like weak and frail that I don't need to be like muscular.
Yeah.
But I do for sure want to be a bit stronger. Tone as well.
Fight off a stranger or something like that.
You know?
Yeah. Because some people do that to like, to defend themselves. Some people work out to defend themselves. So.
Like I be at work and I'm like lifting up like boxes. I'm like, damn. I'm a weak ass bitch. Like, damn. Sometimes I hold my kitties, I'll be like, damn, they kind of heavy. And they're like fucking 10 pounds. I'm like, okay, no. I need to get stronger for sure.
Yeah, everyone needs like a base level of strength to just be able to operate in the world. I used to have to sell PT. That's what I was like, dude, you know like how you pick up that case of water at Walmart and you can't put it in your fucking cart? That's why you need a trainer. 3 months, I'm telling you. Sign up today, right now.
Hey, like I remember whenever I was at 2 Men in the Truck, this is how I figured out like I needed to like get in the weight room. I was lifting this couch. And I saw this dude take this couch out by himself. Like I was
That's
like, okay,
crazy.
like,
but some of those guys,
and, like
bro,
I was lifting, I was like, damn, like I'm weak as fuck.
It's probably because you were trying to use your legs. Because I used to work at a moving company too, bro. And this dude, like, he did that shit so much. He literally was like, he'd like walk around like this because his back was stuck like that.
Oh.
He always like
I heard about
picking
that.
shit up with his
back.
Yeah,
they say not to lift with your back. You got to lift with your legs. Like you gotta, all the strength comes with your legs. Like even when you deadlift, all that is coming with your like legs.
And arms too, though. I feel like if you don't have no arm strength, you can't hold it.
Yeah, but I feel like you could lift a little better with your legs, right?
Yeah, I mean you gotta have strength to hold it up, but
yeah.
The legs, if you're lifting like a box, you
like you can just explode right up, and then your arms will pretty much take the rest of it.
Okay.
Just like that.
Just like that couch. Just like that.
Like look, you go with your legs, like you're gonna go.
Okay.
With your legs. There we go. With your legs.
He's not picking the table up, Drew. We're good. I promise.
We ain't gonna pick it up, Drew. But I wanted to because I wanted to show an example.
How strong you are.
And show my masculinity.
Must be nice. Oh.
Voice
Chill
of reason, thank you.
Drew, you're with me. You're with me, Drew. Like, why are you against me?
Y'all are together?
I'm not gonna do it.
Y'all are together?
Who, me and Drew?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta like that, Drew, huh?
Drew's crazy, bro. I love him though. Like, do you do anything else besides clothing on your off time? Oh, what do you watch?
I watch a lot. I've been watching anime since I was like.
Damn.
I've been watching anime
with
since I've been
weeb.
in middle school.
Okay.
I got into my mom wasn't I wouldn't say a good parent, and she wouldn't tell me to go to sleep, but I always stayed up, and like I always.
I'm not gonna say it, but
I was up. Adult Swim would come on, and this was OG Adult Swim with like the robot dude coming out.
You wake up middle of the night, think you're high, but you're like 8. It makes sense.
And I would see like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto.
I've never seen Dragon Ball Z.
Me neither. Thank you, because everyone else always fucking seen it, and I'm always out of the loop.
Yeah, no.
You guys ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
No. I have no desire to watch it.
You guys aren't real anime people.
What do you mean? I've seen probably more anime than you have.
What, Drew? Huh?
Me, Drew, and they said they knew who Goku was.
I do know who he is, like
He's
pop
so
culture.
mainstream.
Like,
literally,
on,
what the
yeah.
fuck? It's like somebody who don't know who Naruto is. Naruto is like literally plastered.
And I've never seen that one either.
You've never seen? How are you anime then? Did you just start watching anime?
I kind of watch anime.
Do you watch One Piece?
No,
you need to watch One Piece. You need to watch it.
I like Hunter x Hunter.
That's
That was
good.
probably like the first one I watched.
That's on Netflix.
I've seen like the popular ones, like Hunter x Hunter.
Have you seen Demon Slayer?
Yes, fucking love that show. That
he put me on that whenever I was working with him.
I put you on Demon Slayer?
Yeah, you put me on. I was like, let me go check this out.
It sounds intense, man.
Have you guys seen Jujutsu?
Because you were talking about the movie, the Demon Slayer movie.
Right.
And I was like, let me go check it, like go watch the episodes to catch up with the movie. I was like, all right, this dope.
The movie's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
You just put it on Netflix.
Do you watch dub or sub?
I watch sub. I don't believe in dub. Do you watch in dub? Yeah, nah, you're not.
I watch dub.
Why are you guys looking so quiet?
I love
don't believe in
dub.
You're being judged over here, man.
No. Because they don't ever like get the voice right.
Can I explain why I watch dub?
Yes,
because
I'll explain it
is
too.
it because it's because you have like a short like attention span, and so when you're doing stuff, you need to be able to still hear it.
Yeah, it's because I literally watch shows and like go do other shit while I'm watching shows.
You know.
Like
I just can't watch sub because like my brain won't allow me to read the words that fast.
He just learned how to read like a year ago, so like
a year ago, he said
he's still figuring it out. Yeah.
Do you watch My Hero Academia?
Mm-hmm. Are you caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught all the way up with it.
Ooh, that shit was good, wasn't it?
I know.
That shit was real fucking good.
Yeah, Deku definitely is top 5.
Crazy.
One of my favorite anime characters.
Really?
He wore on me. He wore on me. Like Deku wore on me a lot.
Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
I watched a little bit of it. My boy Sam watched it. He told me to watch it.
You got to see it. It's really good.
Sam told me to watch it.
It's
and I
really fucking good.
Do you like only watch anime or do you read the mangas too?
I only watch the anime.
Yeah, my boy Sam reads the mangas and like
he's deep in there.
He's deep. Like he knows.
That's Sam.
Yeah, shout out my boy Sam, and he's like, he be getting me caught up on like pretty much all the shit I need to get caught up on.
I like to see it.
Yeah, but because mangas tell you what's coming up next.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, episodes. Sometimes they don't even put the stuff in the manga. Like in My Hero Academia, they left out a huge part in one of the episodes. I believe where All Might lost his powers. Well, he has his powers still, but like he just can't go for it for a long time. You know why?
Yeah.
He lost it because that fight he had. They left out a big part in that was in the manga. I forgot, but like stuff like that though.
Yeah, of course, because they can only do so much in the anime. Exactly. I know in One Piece they leave out a bunch of shit.
Exactly, because an episode only like what 20, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? It's hard to squeeze all that shit up in there. It's hard to squeeze all that shit up in there. Like a Netflix show now is like an hour. Like like Ozark. If you watch Ozark, it's literally like in fucking hour. You're watching a movie and then another movie right after.
Have you guys? Let me jump real quick. Have you guys seen Yellowstone?
Oh, it's on Paramount.
Is it?
Is it on Paramount?
Is it a show or a movie?
Peacock. It's on Peacock. It's the old Western show.
No, it ain't. It's like it's based in
You said no, it ain't.
Wyoming, but it's like current.
Oh, current.
But they're driving like.
What is it about?
Big ass Dodge
I don't watch shows. I only watch anime.
It's about these people. They own a fuckload of land in the Yellowstone, and everyone's trying to take it from them. Kill people. But it's really good. But that shit will make you want to be a fucking cowboy, bro. I swear I was so close to buying some boots. And like,
get a horse.
You need to watch 1904. It's on Paramount.
That's the new one, right? That's the new Yellowstone.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not New Yellowstone. It's like it takes place like back then.
So they have Yellowstone, but they have a new series, but it takes place in the 1900s. Not sure. But yeah, I'm for sure sold. But I don't know if I could ride a horse because in that show and in other shows where people ride horses, people always fucking die or they break their neck.
And because when somebody shoots your horse, you have no choice but to go down with that motherfucker.
Yeah, what if something
and you gonna hurt yourself?
You know what I mean?
Because like if a horse falls on its side and your leg is on it, you know how heavy a fucking horse is.
Oh yeah, bro.
You gotta push that motherfucker off you.
You're probably
and that dude's gonna walk up on you and take your brains out.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I've been horse riding once. That shit is scary.
Because you're so high
up, bro.
You don't even realize how high up until you get up on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. This motherfucker's huge.
I mean, we lost Christopher Reeve, Superman. That dude got paralyzed by a horse.
Really?
Really?
Not like recent Superman, but old Superman.
Yeah.
Like, Drew, do you know when Christopher Reeve played Superman?
The one that was in
The one that broke his neck on a horse.
The one that was in the one that was in that movie that he shot that bullet at him and I like.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Like, I don't know, bro. I swear.
What? 78, yeah.
Bro, that old ass Superman movie.
That one, yeah, that guy, he's no longer Superman. I think he's actually, rest in peace, I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. Rest in peace. I didn't. Damn.
He was
R.I.P.
paralyzed?
I think so, yeah, off a horse fall.
Crazy.
If it was an anime, though, he would have, like, gained his powers back somehow,
right.
you know? Like,
Not Lemillion.
he would have, like, climbed up a
Lemillion
mountain
didn't gain
or
his
something
powers
with
back yet.
fingers or...
He got some of it back.
A little bit.
A little bit. He didn't get all of it. He got some of it back.
So, try, man. Trying to be. But nice try. But thank you for coming on to the show, Xena. It was nice to have you. It was fun.
It's good to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot in, you know. Is there anything else you want to, say to the camera?
Somewhere to find you.
Just
where to
follow
find
me
your
on
website.
Instagram. That's literally it. _XENIE.
That's where to keep up for new drops and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Can people hit you up for custom stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys heard it. That's another episode of Life as We See It. Once again, guys, happy to be down here at Shock City Studios for 2023.
Oh, say the holiday.
Oh, today is Chinese New Year, so happy Chinese New Year to everybody. I don't know when this is going to drop, but still, happy Chinese New Year.
What?
No, just manifest good luck. Don't eat. Don't even. Just manifest good luck.
Crab ragoon.
This bitch. Cut the camera.